Hare Krishna. Om Jnanatimidamस्य Jnananjanaşalakaya Chakshurundatam Yena Tasmai Shri. So today I will show you some images of Vedic cosmology. So basically, uh, we should understand it is not possible to see them with our naked eyes. We need to have some demigod eyes to see that. So that is the difference. Only demigods have access for it. So Divya Chakshuhu, which Krishna gave it to Arjuna, like that. So and now we will go through this. I will try to share the screen for you. This is not exactly the model, but I this gives some idea. So we will just see this. So what you are seeing here is the Ananta Sesh, which is below the 14 planetary systems. This is Ananta Sesh below, and then we have the he's instructing the four Kumaras here. He's having a form also. He's in white complexion. So both things are available for. This is he is in a Anantation, a snake form also, and a personality also. So it should be understood like that. And he's instructing these four Kumaras. If you remember, Bhagavatam is actually the discussion between Kumaras and uh, Lord Sankarshan only. And Maitreya Rishi is repeating what he heard. If Kumaras, they go to Brahmaloka and there they instruct to uh, Parashar Muni, and then there is Brihaspati and Sankhya Muni, and like that it comes to Maitreya Muni. But this is how discussion happens. Because when Parikshit Maharaj asks Sukadeva Goswami gives the reference between what happened between Vidura and Maitreya. And Maitreya gives this reference. So basically, the first discussion of Bhagavatam is from these personalities only. And then we go further. So here, this is the lower planetary systems, and then we are going. These are all subterranean planets. You are seeing one layer after another layer, the rings. They are called Bilva Surgas. They are subterranean planets. And below this Ananta Sheshna, there are below this there are hellish planets. So hellish planets are not indicated this in image. So you are seeing my cursor. So here right side somewhere below after this Ananta Shesh are the hellish planets. And these are the subterranean planets which are there. Now interesting thing is that we cannot see with our present eyes. We need to have eyes of demigods, right? So this is Divyachakshus are needed to see all these things. Otherwise, if we explain like this, na, it looks like it is not Vedic cosmology, it is Vedic mythology. People think they are in a myth that they are explaining the creation like this, not creation, the universe like this, because nothing is seen what is explained in Bhagavad. You don't see subterranean planets, we don't see heavenly planets. What we see is stars and all this. So now there are seven below us. So they're all circles and which are 80,000 yojanas separating each other. So one lower planetary system is 80,000 yojana mile, another below that 80,000 yojana miles, like that. One after another, they are separated like that. And that means if you go below there, you should get lower planetary systems. That's why from the Earth surface, sometimes from the lower planet systems, some sarpas may come. So they are coming from Patal Loka or other different lokas, they are coming from down. So there will be some caves that will take us to the lower planet systems. We don't have access now. And now here comes the interesting thing of Mount Meru. So here you are seeing the Jambu Dvipa, which is having 9 varshas, that means 9 parts. So here you are seeing on the right side there are 3 divisions, and left side also 3 divisions. I will take you to another image of it because there it is more clear. I'll share you another image which is given in colors. Now this is talking about Jambu Dvipa only, the
Where
where sorry, it is Bhumandala where we are all there. So you are seeing the different colors are different islands and oceans, like that. We have 7 oceans, 7 islands. They are very concentric. That means they are actually very huge in size. We cannot just estimate only. They're huge in size. And it's a small part, some dot like in between is where we are. This is the very small is the woman Jambudvipa, which we are there. That means you can imagine how huge it will be. And you can see the parts that is divided. Now that black lines are actually the 7 mountain, 8 mountain ranges, which are separating and which are making into 9 parts. So, like each part is the 3 lines, 3 parts on south side, 3 on north, and one on left, one on right, and middle one is there. So, in that way, there are 9 parts. So, 9 varshas of Jambudvipa. So, this is, and in last part that is written, no, Bharatavarsha is the last part. So, now you see how huge is the universe size. So, this is the end part. And in the end, you are seeing one here mountain, you are seeing mountain range. That is actually the Loka mountain. You are seeing in the corner, no? That is Loka. Again, we'll come back to it. Now we'll see this our earth part. Actually, it is if you look at the images that comes from the Hubble's telescope and all the telescopes that are coming, it does not match with any of these things. So that's why we should know that the vision is completely different compared to other the explanations which we hear in the Bhagavatam. So we need to have the eyes of demigod to see this, or at least some level of different vision we need. It cannot be understood like this. So that is the reason Prem Gorang Prabhu's model is very correct, because if this we show to uh, intellectual people, na, they will only feel they will only make fun. They'll say, "Arey, what they're imagining something," because this cannot be seen. But why it is important the way Prem Gorang proved it? Because this type of model, na, it is not appealing to the intellectuals. Even for us, we can be happy that, oh, this is how it looks. But when you show to intellectuals, they don't appreciate. They say, how does it make sense? You don't see any of these things, and you are telling. And now you see, this is saltwater ocean where Earth is there. Earth is resting on saltwater ocean. That means below Antarctica there should be saltwater ocean. We don't see saltwater ocean because satellites can go around and everywhere. They don't see any water here. So this water is not accessible. We don't see this water only. See this India. This is below is Antarctica. Below Antarctica should be saltwater ocean according to the Vedic cosmology. But we don't see any saltwater ocean only. So where is it situated? You see, this is the size of Earth, and this is talking about this Bharatavarsha. Bharatavarsha has 9 parts like this, which are made by sons of Sagara. And this white you are seeing this mountain, na, this is Greater Himalayas. We are having Himalayas, but this is actually the Himalayas that which are 80,000 yojanas high and all. So the Himalayas which we are having is only 8 miles long. This is 8 kilometers. But these Himalayas that are mentioned in Bhagavatam, there are some, they are thousands of kilometers high. You say how they are thousands of kilometers high, and here when Himalayas which we see they are only 8 kilometers. There is a difference, 8 kilometers and thousands of kilometers. So the point is that they are greater Himalayas which are situated at a different stage. So now you are seeing this diagram where you can see that the different mountain ranges are separating the different sections of Jambu Dvipa, and the last part where the white color you are seeing Himalayas, this is called Bharata Varsha. In Bharata Varsha, this earth planet you are seeing this globe, now this is called Bharata Khanda. So this is how you understand. This is Bharata Varsha and this is Bharata Khanda. This is some part in Bharata Varsha. And Bharatavarsha has many small islands. One of them is Lanka also. One of the name of these islands is Lanka. They're they're inaccessible to each other. So Bharatavarsha, after this greater Himalayas, there is ocean of salt water ocean, and then there are dvipas. So this whole dvipa is called Bharatavarsha, and this one part is called Bharatakhanda, which we are staying. And they're imperceptible and inaccessible to earthly inhabitants. So we don't have access. They can have access to us, but we don't have access to them. And these are separate, they are divided, they are made into like that by sons of Sagara only. And you can see this Himalayas, they are in bow shape. So that is what is explained in school. They which are divided by sons of Sagara, and their shape is surrounded by ocean or rivers and generally unreachable. And it is said that it is also called Sudarshan Dweep, our earth. Again, this image is shown to us. So it is on saltwater ocean. But this saltwater ocean is not like our saltwater ocean. It must be something. I'm sorry. And we are in YouTube, so please tolerate for a few seconds. So this is how it is explained that Bharatavarsha has this Bharatkhand, and then this you are seeing what is Himalayas. So Himalayas, and this greater Himalayas is where Lord Shiva resides, and where they're very tall and immovable, which is explained in Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita also. Of all the immovable things, I am Himalayas. Krishna is telling. You can imagine the size, and there Lord Shiva, he resides in this greater Himalayas. So that is explained here. I will come back to this Jambu Dvipa. You are seeing here, this is a very clear image of all the, you are seeing 6 ranges of mountains, and uh, Then there are on the left and right, total there are nine sections here. See, one, two, three, and same thing other side also three. And this is the fourth one. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and eight. And in between, there is one more section. So that is nine. So total nine parts are there of Jambudvipa. So Pandavas, they could go to Uttara Kuru. So that is somewhere in this side. So from Himalayas, they could travel all the way till here. After that, they could not go. So they got access to go. So Jambudvipa is 0.8 million miles in diameter, and it's surrounded by saltwater ocean of the same width. So this is 8 million miles, 0.8 million miles. Uh, so it's a huge size. So this is on the top of Mount Meru. There is Manovati, where Brahma resides. So we will go to another image. So here Mount Meru and all the seven oceans, seven islands are explained. And you see on the top of every these mountains which are connected to, which are just besides to Mount Meru, there are big mountains. And the top of a mountain is a huge uh, trees. One is of mango, one is of what to say, blackberry, and all these trees are there, which are creating big rivers. And huge Mount Meru, completely made of gold. And on the top of it, there are uh, Lord Brahmas. There are cities of Brahma and the Ashtadikpalakas. Then there are eight principal demigods. So they have their own palaces and cities. It is like Brahma stays in Brahmaloka also. He stays in these places also. So both are there. So you are seeing this is Mount Meru, and they are like what is a resort centers for demigods. So Mount Meru is considered like one of the best places. So wherever is the best place to enjoy, then the very important, like if you have people they want to stay at Beverly Hills or some places like that. All the rich people they try to purchase their houses and all in that area. And in Mumbai also we have some Hyderabad. So there are some very elite people they purchase in some areas to have that places, Marine Drive or something like that. So then there are seven oceans, seven islands. They are surrounded by this. They have different what do you say mountains there. So that's why these images are given of the mountains. And then comes this after the seven oceans, seven islands, comes this island called Manasottara Mountain. So on this island, there is Manasottara Mountain. We have there are various cities, and again, these principal demigods they have their own again resort places. They have again enjoying demigods such as Indra and all. They have their own, and here this is the place on which the sun starts moving. The sun rotates from this. The wheel, one of the wheel of sun god is on this Manasottara mountain. So this is the two parts of the two parts of this last Dvipa, where Manasottara mountain. After this comes the Loka mountain. So actually here it is shown very small size, but Loka mountain is not this small. I'll show you another image of Loka mountain so you get an idea how much, what is the size of this Loka mountain, which is separating the universe, which is not allowing the sun rays to enter into the planet. This is not very clear, but to give an idea, I will show you this. See, here you are seeing this in middle, na? You are seeing small color golden one. This is actually Mount Meru. So the sun is moving at the same height of Mount Meru. So that means the sun and Mount Meru are of same height. But if you see here, Loka Loka mountain is up to Dhruva Loka. So the topmost part of Loka Loka mountain, and you are seeing my cursor is there na, at this top. This is where Dhruva Loka is there, and this is the height of sun. And you are seeing this round here. Na, this is actually sun. The sun is at the same height of Mount Meru, but Loka Loka mountains are so huge. You see how big they go. And after that there is Aloka Varsha. It is also same very long distance, and below this is Ananta Sesha. And I will see we get another images of it to give you more idea. There is no image. There's no image of Loka Loka mountain anywhere. If I find some very good picture, I can show. But other places I didn't find. Nobody took it nicely. Because in this Vedic planetarium, that model, the size of Loka Loka is not correct. Anyway, we'll come back to the video. We'll So only this image, this part is wrong because everything is right only this. So we'll try to adjust with this part. Here there are large elephant that stand atop of this Loka Loka mountain. We were discussing yesterday. Na? So they are the one who are balancing it. So on the four sides there are four elephants who balance this mountain so that whole Bhumandala is balanced. So now you see how here the dimensions are very not accurate because what image we saw in that video previously that is proper. Here this is shown little just to give an idea how it is. Of course, even now we cannot see any of these things, but give an idea. Now higher planetary system, this is good here. Only except for this Bhuvandala part, other things are very nice here. You see, this is the uh, say we were Proj was telling, no, like it is same as the it is like other half of the other half of a seed. So one part is down is this Bhumandala and other and the lower planet systems, and up we are having this higher planets. So Bhuvarloka is at the same height as Mount Meru here only, and these are all up you are seeing is Swargaloka planetary systems. So here you are seeing Mount Meru. This is the top of it, and the same height is where Sun also rotates. And so the top one, uh, the what do you say? The axis of the Sun chariot will be on Mount Meru, and another is the wheel is on the Manasottara mountain. So he starts rotating. I'll show you that image also. And now we are seeing up now. This is they're all moving in their chariots. All the grahas they rotate around all the planetary system. They are rotating around Dhruva planet. So everybody is going at their own speed, and it takes 1 year for all of them to complete one circle around Dhruva planet. That's why we say na, every year Samvatsara, all of them they rotate, they change the constellation. Of course, some of them they go very slow, and they this zodiacs and all na, they take 12 years and all. We say na this graha is traveling in your now you have Lord Shani in your chart, so it takes 7 years to travel, cover this one sign. So see what happens na they rotate, and I will show you one thing. They are rotating at different speeds, and then there is Saptarshi. Yeah. Now here you are seeing this different signs. Here you are able to see one, two, three, four different signs you are seeing. They are zodiacs. So they are the planet, they are the star constellation of stars. They move fixed. They are all together. So what happens? These planets which are rotating here, there are say Sun, Moon, Rahu, Ketu, Buddha, and all. They are also rotating. They are also rotating. But what happens now? The speeds are different. So now uh, they in like say now Moon is crossing him. So Moon will be in this constellation for say 2 3 years. Then it will overcome and come to this area, and then it crosses and goes. So even though it is rotating, they're all rotating. In 1 year they are completing, but because their speeds are different in terms of because their distance and all, so they cross each planet at different times, and that's how the whole astrology comes. So you're having this planet in your chart, you have this planet, so it's all relative motions of these planets, how that is calculated. And you see here is Dhruva Loka. Every is the middle, and in that is the Kshirodakshai Vishnu. The milk ocean of Dhruva Loka is Kshirodakshai Vishnu. And above that is Janaloka, Maharloka, Tapaloka. They are there. They are going higher and higher and higher. And then Kumara Sarling, Tapaloka, and then there is Satyaloka. There Brahma is residing. Above Brahma, in Brahmaloka, there is Hiranyagarbha Vishnu, who is having Lakshmi massaging his feet, and is from his lotus navel, Brahma is appearing. So this form of the Lord is there, and that Hiranyagarbha also. And then there are seven coverings of this universe, and after the seven coverings, there is Shiva Loka, Sada Shiva Loka, and above Sada Shiva Loka, we will have Mahavishnu Loka, where all the universes are appearing from Mahavishnu. And then there is, after this is crossed, then there is Brahma Jyoti, and then all the Vaikuntha planets. And in Vaikuntha, we have above that is Goloka, where Lord Krishna is residing. So there are so many innumerable Vaikuntha planets like this, and different forms of Lord Vishnu are there in each of the planets, and above is Goloka, where Krishna is there. So that's how the whole cosmic manifestation. We say just to give an idea where TOAP is doing this uh, job. And I'll come back to this video. This is another video which we have. There are some more details are there. Mhm. So here is the top. Now here this is interesting thing. Here Mother Ganges is coming from the higher planet system. She first falls on in she's falling on this Mount Meru, and then she flows down in four different directions. If you remember this Mother Ganges, how she's flowing in four different directions. Southern part, she's called Bhagirathi. She comes in the southern part. So here Amaravati is there, Indra's abode. Amaravati is also on the Mount Meru, and this is what the demons want to capture. They attack this Amaravati. This is on Mount Meru. They are attacking. So now you are seeing that this is the half of this globe. Now here you are seeing this mark where this big color is coming. Na? Only this much is the universe, and remaining is all outers. These are all the coverings of the universe. You are seeing this gap. You are seeing na? This is the coverings of the universe, and within this universe, this is the solid part. So not solid part. Earth. This is the part where uh, there is, you can say, universe, and see how much is the covering. Actually even this is also not correct. It should be much bigger. The covering is bigger than what is there inside. And even inside also, if you are seeing this inside part, you are seeing this dark part in between. That is only the place where the inhabitation of the living entities are there. This part is all empty. This is all dark part. You are understanding? This first big part is the coverings, and second big part which you are seeing, that is all empty. That is aloka, and that is four times larger than the place which we are staying. Aloka Varsha is so huge. That means no inhabitants here. And after that, so this Aloka Varsha is where this Loka Loka mountain is somewhere here. This last part is Loka Loka, and it's all Aloka Varsha. Nobody stays there. And you see here, this part was the, so again I will show you. So the coverings of the universe, and then Aloka Varsha. And you see now here, this you are seeing, na, this is the Loka Loka mountain, which is huge one, which is separating Aloka and Loka. And now this part you see how huge it is. And we are somewhere, some small dot in some corner of this universe, a very small portion. And that is it. And it's like a lotus petal mountain here. That's how the description is given. And you will go back, you see how huge Mount Meru. And okay, I'll just show you this. You see here, this is Himalayas. This is Greater Himalayas, and one dot somewhere is the Earth planet. You're seeing here, here, this part is Himalayas, and we are one dot here, smaller. And you see how big it will be. This is Mount Meru, and then seven oceans, seven islands. This is first one is the saltwater ocean, and then After this seven oceans, seven islands, then this elephants and everything is. So these elephants are there standing, protecting. After that, there is nothing. Yeah, you see here, where are the elephants? And after this elephants, everything is Aloka Varsha. And now this is going down is the subterranean planets Atala, Vitala, Satala, and Tala, Tala, Rasatala, Mahatala, and Patala. So there it is like it's night cities. It's all lit by so demonic living entity they reside. This is 80,000 miles. If you just go down, you can go to any of these hellish, this lower planet systems. 80,000 miles we have to travel. That means our size of Earth is. And here this is a very completely Maidanava builds these cities. They are brilliantly decorated cities. No need of they have electricity and all. They don't have sun. And they enjoy nicely there. Brilliantly decorated city. They are very proud. Materialistic people, they all reside here. Sorry for this. Yeah. Then there is hellish planets. I'll show that also. Even though it is coming ahead in chapters, but so then comes this hellish planets which are below this Patal Loka. Patal Loka, they are all subterranean planets. They enjoy their nice. There are so many unlimited hellish planets where living entities are nicely tortured and based on their different karmas. So there is Kurma below all the units, you see. Kurma there is below. Anant Sesh also some images, but what they did, they put Kurma and above it they put Ananta. So because they are also confused, they don't know how to understand how Kurma is supporting, how Ananta is supporting. This is how they. So, so some things are not easy to understand. Yeah, yeah. These elephants are different what Indra has. They are huge. Indra's elephant is very tiny in front of these elephants. There is no sun in the lower planetary systems. I mean, sunlight does not reach there. But that does not matter. Night time we don't have sun. Still we are happily enjoying. Night is the time where people enjoy more than the day hours. So just check. Next video is relevant. Oh, yeah, universe are mustard seeds. So there are so many universes, but we don't have means, and Krishna is managing everything nicely. But it cannot be understood so easily. Whatever I am showing, it's just some understanding, but it is not exactly correctly. Okay. Any questions, comments? You want to know more detail? I can speak, but okay. Yes, Madhuri.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavatna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. So wonderful pictures, video. Because I have not attended the previous class. Prabhuji, in the initial picture you showed four Kumaras with Brahma, no, Prabhuji, below. Why they
Yeah,
are
yeah.
staying? They have their own loka and above upper planetary system, no, Prabhuji?
Oh, no, no. They went to listen to him. That's all.
Ah,
They
okay.
don't.
It is given
They
in
don't.
Bhagavad. Oh.
Bhagavatam, they said, no, they go through Ganges and
Yes,
their
yes,
hairs are
Prabhuji.
still wet.
Yeah, yes, Prabhuji. We learned that. Yes. So they are demonstrating that in that picture, Prabhuji.
That is what is shown there.
Okay. Prabhuji, actually, that our universe, our Earth is shown round, no, Prabhuji. Actually, it is flat only, no, Prabhuji. But in the picture also, it is shown round only, no, Prabhuji. You showed, no, like you showed India and all, no, Prabhuji, like
It is
that.
actually round only, Mataji.
No.
Bhumandala is flat. Earth is round only.
Oh, my Bhumandala only is flat.
Bhumandala is flat.
Okay, this is spherical, round only.
Yes, yes, yes. So now, some of the devotees and all, they argue that Earth is flat, Earth is flat. No, it is not correct actually, because
Mm.
it is round only.
Mm.
Bhumandala is actually flat.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay, Prabhuji. So everything is all these are circles. It is flat only, like
All
right
are
now.
flat only. Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So each universe is like this, Prabhuji. This is the picture of one universe.
Means ours is smallest one, so it looks like this. Others
Okay,
we don't know how they look.
okay. So below this Ananta Shesha is this Garbhotaka ocean, Prabhu.
Below that is Garbhodak ocean.
So that is also different, but again, inside there are oceans. Like that is
Yeah.
different.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and we have seen Prabhuji in that between navel and Brahma's top planet. In between, this is this planetary system, no Prabhuji. That is
Actually,
what is.
there are different explanation, Mataji. Some
Uh,
say within the stem of that
uh,
lotus.
uh,
So sometimes the stem is shown outside also. So both are possible.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, okay. Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. So wonderful to see. Anyway, it is very difficult to understand with my tiny brain. Anyways, we'll try to. Thank you so
Means
much.
we are giving some, if we get divine eyes, we'll see things like this.
Yeah. What
So,
I can understand, yeah, Krishna is all potent supreme Lord. He can make anything. That is the final understanding, Prabhuji.
no,
Wonderful
now we
creation.
cannot see with our naked eyes. This is not
Yeah.
seen now. If you
Yeah.
take all our telescopes and all, we see something different only. So how to
Yes.
understand Bhagavatam is telling something and what we
Mm.
exactly see is different. So what is the gap? The gap is our vision.
That's true.
So like
Yeah.
say if you are a radiology doctor, if you
Yes.
see a CT scanning or MRI report, you can see differently, which I will not be able to see that. So
Yes,
how a
Prabhuji.
person is able to see because he has a different vision. He has practiced it to see it
Yes.
like that. So,
Uh,
like if a mechanic is there, if he hears some sound in the car, immediately will say this is the problem. We will
yeah.
not understand, but he can understand.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
like that, every person they master in their area and they can have their visions. So
Yes.
if you want to have cosmology vision, I know people are sitting in their house and they are not even having any telescope and they are calculating the movements of all the planets, stars, and everything sitting in their house.
Yeah.
There now, how they are able to calculate without even having a telescope? You cannot even see. Like no, you just go into the outside. How can you know what is the distance? How it is moving? When it is moving? When the graha
Okay.
is when this when you get Surya Grahana, when you get Chandragrahana, solar lunar eclipse, how you
Yeah.
know sitting in your room without your telescopes and all?
Mm.
So that's all because they have that vision, they have performed that austerities and they have got that vision and they're able to see that reality in that way. So
Okay.
none
Not
of
empty.
our
Yeah.
astrology and astronomy of Indian astrology and astronomy is very highly advanced. Without
Uh,
any modern equipment, they got all these calculations. How did
okay.
they get it?
Mm. Okay.
So that is the proof that you have a different type of vision of this universe.
Okay. Okay, Prabhuji. So for that also they need some kind of austerity, Prabhuji, whatever they are.
Yeah, of course, they need some purity and austerities, definitely.
For that Krishna is rewarding that intelligence.
If you also want, Krishna will show you, but we don't want that. We want something else. Krishna is not giving.
Yeah, yes, yes, Prabhuji. Yeah, that's what final understanding is. Krishna can make create anything. That is, this shows his Shakti. That's all, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. As Prabhupada says in the introduction of Bhagavatam, you have to systematically read Bhagavatam just to first understand the his energy first, different kind, then go to that loving section. You know, Prabhuji, and you
Yeah,
understand Prema. So
yeah.
that is, I can relate to this, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for the wonderful class session. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam.
Um, Priya Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandat pranams to you.
Vidana.
Beautiful. I mean, beyond one's perception, not at all possible even to conceive these ideas. Prabhuji, couple of questions, but before even I ask you the questions, please excuse my agyan. And it may sound silly, but please excuse me, Prabhuji, but I need the clarity. Prabhuji, we saw that Mahavishnu, that is Karanodayaka Shai Vishnu, from his bodily pores, multiple universes are coming out.
Yeah.
And second thing is that our universe is having covered by so many shells, that seven outer layer, right? That means it's so thick, and each universe will be supposedly like that, covered by so many
Yes.
layers.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Sankarshana holding our universe is in the Garbhodaka ocean. And
Yeah.
we hear, third thing is that we also hear that Sankarshana is holding multiple universes on his hoods. It's like, for him, it's like a bag of mustard seeds. My thing
Yeah.
is, we see the universe, we see that each universe must be having one Sankarshana expansion. It's not
Yes.
that one Sankarshana carrying multiple universes on his hoods, right, Prabhuji?
Yes. Yes. Correct. Correct. Correct.
So when we hear the statement, Sankarshana holding multiple universes, holding like a bag of mustard seeds, it's not actually multiple universes and one Sankarshana. It is each universe having separate expansions of Sankarshana. Is that right, Prabhuji?
Yes, yes.
And second question I had, Prabhuji, like Hiranyaksha took Mother Earth. So that means it is just the Bharata Kanda, not the Bharatavarsha, not the Bhumandala. It is just the Bharata Kanda, the Earth, to Garbhodaka.
No. He took whole Bhumandala down.
Whole Bhumandala to
Bhumandala
Garbhodaka.
only
The
he took
entire
down.
Bhumandala got sunk, is it? I mean, it was
Ah,
taken away by him.
yeah. So we show on the Varaha tusk round, but it is
Ah,
not like that. He took whole Bhumandala only down.
entire Bhumandala. Oh, okay, okay. Thanks for the clarity, Prabhuji. Third one, like we understand, like, in Bharatavarsha, 9 slices, that is 9 khandas. And one of the khanda, which is the last one, is the Bharata Khanda, which is our
Yes,
Mother Earth. Right,
yes,
Prabhuji?
yes,
And it is
yes,
like immediately after Mother Earth, we are surrounded by salt water.
yes.
That means like our kanda must be fixed or placed on something. It can't be floating on the saltwater ocean because it is after the khanda, the surrounded by saltwater ocean. I mean, am I right in understanding this or something wrong,
No, it
Prabhuji?
is we are floating on salt water. Like islands, they float in water. Na? Island means they are in between the
Floating.
water. So we are also floating
You're
on salt
floating.
water. So this
Oh,
water is different from what water we have.
okay.
See, I will explain. When Krishna is telling Bhumirapo Nalo Vayu Kammano Buddhirevacha,
Hmm.
the elements are not the elements which we are seeing now.
Okay.
Say, I will explain. Say, if you
Huh.
take one hydrogen atom,
Huh.
so hydrogen according to us is air,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
But in a hydrogen, there are protons, there are
Hmm.
electrons. So
Neutron.
within hydrogen, the part which is like proton is the solid part, and the
Okay.
movement of electron that is happening within any atom
Hmm.
is because of the air part, and the
Okay.
binding that happens is the liquid part, and the
Hmm.
energy which has in that atom is the fire part. So
Okay.
that's why when you do hydrogen explosion or atomic explosion,
Hmm.
there is this fire part comes out from it.
Right.
So that is the fire. So that means for us, hydrogen is air, but
Hmm.
in hydrogen only there is water, air, fire, earth within
Hmm.
hydrogen. That means what? What we are thinking as what is explained by Krishna as Bhumirapo Nalovayur is not about what we are seeing gross things. They are
Right.
much more subtler. So
Right.
the binding force of the protons within that is the liquid part is actually the water, not the water which we are seeing.
Hmm.
For us, hydrogen is air, but
Hmm.
within hydrogen there is earth, water, fire, and air. What are they then? You are understanding the difference?
Got it,
So,
Prabhuji.
so these are subtle level. That's why we don't have
Right.
access for it. So we cannot
Right.
understand. So the covering of the universe when it is told about earth, it is
Hmm.
not the earth which we are seeing gross level. It is
Understand.
much more subtler.
Understand. Understand.
And there are living entities also in that coverings. It is not
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So Varahadev stays there with Lakshmi Devi in the earth covering.
Yeah. We heard in our Gopakumara's pastime.
Yes, like that.
Hmm. Prabhuji, one last question, if you don't mind. So, Earth, sorry. It's not Bharatavarsha, just the Bharatakanda is floating, you said, right? Not the
Yeah.
entire Bharatavarsha is on the salt ocean. Just the Bharatakanda is floating on the salt ocean.
All are
Because
floating.
Bharatavarsha is segregated to 9 parts, 9 khandas. The last
Around
khanda
it
is
is all
Bharatakanda.
around the Bharatavarsha, and not only that, even Jambudvipa is all surrounded by salt water only.
Yeah, I understand. But the thing is, I'm talking about specifically our Earth planet, right? So, which is facing the salt ocean.
Yeah.
I mean, is my understanding right? That is the last Kanda of the Bharatavarsha, the ninth slice.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
only Bharata Kanda is facing the salt ocean, not the rest of the other Khandas.
Everybody is, they're all in salt water ocean only.
You mean to say the entire Jambudvipa is floating on the salt water? It can't be,
Yes, yes,
Prabhu.
yes. Yes, yes. Entire Jambudvipa is salt water. This all around is salt water only. I'll show you another image. So it's
Okay,
all salt
sorry.
water only. Yeah.
I thought the portions of the land facing the saltwater ocean, they might be like, floating on the salt water because they're on the edge of the.
Everything,
Uh,
whole Jambudvipa around is what is the size of Jambudvipa? The ocean size is also that much. Same amount of ocean is there.
Then what about the Garbhodaka ocean? Because immediately below the Bhumandala, we understand that it's like, the lotus leaf, which is like, not touching the water. It is just above the water is what we understood in the previous one of the sessions. So there is also Garbhodaka ocean also below, right? And
No,
the
no,
salt
below that
water.
lower planetary systems are there. Atala, Sutala, Talatala, they are there, not Garbhodaka ocean. After Jambudvipa, then there are other dvipas. This whole Bhumandala. Below Bhumandala, we have
The
lower
Saptarian.
planetary systems.
Okay. Okay. So it's like I was just looking at from the perception of rotation of Earth. It can't be possible then. If it is
See,
floating on water, like rotation of Earth, how to understand that, Prabhuji? Please excuse my agyan there.
see, Mataji, we cannot. That's the problem, na. If we are going with science, na, we cannot understand this Vedic cosmology. And it looks like what they are talking and what is explained is not matching. And
Hmm.
that is true also. We cannot
Hmm.
match with it. But one
Hmm.
thing we can understand is that that is the reason it should go with mathematics only. It cannot go with physics.
Hmm.
By physically seeing, you cannot understand it clearly. We have to understand it in a mathematical way only. So I will
Hmm.
show you one more image so that you might have seen this image many times, but again I'll show to give you clarity. This is not complete image, but a
Hmm.
small idea about it,
Hmm.
so that your confusion will be reduced.
Sorry, Prabhuji.
Means you are confused about Garbhodak Ocean and saltwater ocean. I wanted
That
to
is okay.
clarify
Now
that.
that I got clarified because there are subterranean planets also below the Earth. That I got clarified now. Just that,
Uh,
in terms of like we are placed on the saltwater ocean, the entire Bhumandala is on saltwater ocean. So that means that means Earth is stationary. There can't be rotation of Earth. So that's what I was just thinking about. Because we are on the water.
yes.
I mean, you
So
understood what
here
I
somewhere
mean.
we are Earth is there, and this all subterranean planets, and this is Garbhodak Ocean. So
Right
these
now.
are all seven oceans, seven islands here in between.
Hmm.
And this part is the Bhuvarloka and up is Swargaloka. So this is Meru mountain. So like
Hmm.
that. This is heavenly planet, this is subterranean planets. So we are somewhere in between. Bharatavarsha here, I think.
Hmm. Right. Right. Got it, Prabhuji. The last one question, if you don't mind.
Yeah,
Upper
sure.
planetary systems, when we mean it is up till the Swargaloka, because whenever we talk about the destruction or annihilation of the partial annihilation of the universe, it's going to be up till the Swargaloka, not the
Yes.
Mahatapa Jana Satya, right, Prabhuji? So
At the
similarly,
day, at the night of Brahma, they'll still remain. They'll also there.
right, right.
Only when a complete annihilation happens, end of Brahma's life, then they go. Otherwise, they remain.
Right. And we understand that Dhruva planet is above the Swargaloka because that is what is maintaining the entire planetary systems in position. That was the role given to Dhruva.
They all
Now,
rotate around him. He is
yeah,
stationary. All are rotating around him. And we
Right.
can see also a small planet, a small star on the northern side, which is fixed. In normal, if you are in a village where there is no much lighting and you are able to see all the stars, then you can
Mm,
see the Dhruva star, which is a very small star. It's not very bright. It is very small,
mm,
and sailors and all now who are traveling in the seas and ocean, they used to
mm.
know the direction with that Dhruva star. They know this is fixed. All other movements of stars are changing, so they know this is the northern direction. Just by
Right.
seeing where is the Dhruva planet, they know this is north, and based on north they can know where to travel like that.
Right. So it's positioned closely to Shweta Dvipa, where our Kshirodaka Shai Vishnu lies, or is it something different? The Dhruva pole star is different from the Shweta Dvipa,
Actually,
Prabhuji?
there also Milk Ocean Svetadvipa, Lord Vishnu is residing there, and he's also residing in Milk Ocean. So in the seven oceans, seven islands, there is also Milk Ocean. So there also he resides, and
Right.
in Brahmaloka also he resides. So he is residing in three, four places in this universe. Below the universe also is residing. Above is residing. On
Hmm.
Dhruvaloka is residing. In Milk Ocean is residing. So he has few places to reside. I think four places like that.
Right. Prabhuji, in one of the presentations when you were mentioning, you said Sun planet is positioned almost equal to Meru mountain. Did I heard it right or wrong, Prabhuji?
I will show you that video. Yes. I will. Yes, it is same as Mount Meru's height. Yes.
Okay, what about upper planetary systems lighting arrangement? Is it on their own? They get the light, heat, etc. Because Sun is below the upper planetary systems. When I mean upper planetary system, the heavenly planets and the Satyaloka, Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka. What about the arrangement there, Prabhuji?
There they don't need all these things. They themselves are uh,
Self-effacement.
well off.
Okay, so okay,
Self-effacement.
including the Svargaloka, they don't need the sun's light and heat, is it?
After Swargaloka, they don't need it
After
because
Svargaloka.
after Swargaloka they don't need, because when the annihilation happens, partial annihilation, till Swargaloka everything is drawn. Still
Understand.
they're happily staying there. So they have their own way of dealing with the
Right.
things.
Right. But the Svargaloka is all positioned above Meru, right? Much, much beyond Meru.
But still the sunlight goes still there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sun rays are passing there. I will maybe next class I will show that video also.
Perfect. Sure, sure. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, and please excuse my again silly questions if at all. If I'm sorry to bother you on this.
No,
And
no, you
thank you
asked very proper questions. Thank
patient hearing and giving us a proper insights. Grateful to you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
you. Right. Yes, Gail Matas.
Yeah, hi, Krishna Prabhu. Yeah, just now you said at the time of annihilation, those above Swargaloka, they don't need light. Did you say like that? Or what did you say just now?
No, they are not depending on sun in the sense.
Yeah,
They are
so
not depending on sun. Yeah.
do they depend on any form of light at all?
They will, they must be having something, some form of light must be there. They must be with their own yogic tapasya, some lighting will be there. But
Uh-huh.
because, yeah, we don't know because that is not given. I cannot speculate also.
And those in the lower planetary systems, they don't depend on electricity or sun. So what they
No,
do
they
for
depend
light?
on electricity and they are their own way of generating. They don't depend on sun either.
Oh,
But they depend
some
on, like
some
in
form.
the night we don't have sun. How are we surviving?
Yeah, electricity, no?
Yeah,
And
like that. They also,
candle
so
lighting.
where did this technology of electricity come from? From where we got the technology? We got from lower planets only. they only gi- they are only supplying the technology to us.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, one last thing, Prabhu, is and yeah, and like everybody else, I thank you so much for these slides. They're so nice. I mean, the visuals that you give us is so helpful. But one last thing I have to is the position, as I say, geographically of Anantashesha, because as you said, that slide that shows Anantashesha on top of Kurma is not actually accurate, right?
No, yeah, not accurate.
So I don't understand what is the position. Kurma, on top of Kurma's back, right? He has the um yeah, I don't are what is resting on his back? All 14 planetary systems, or I don't know.
Actually, it does not make any sense. Why Lord has to take two forms to do the same job? One form is sufficient. Na?
Yeah, so what is Kurma supporting?
See, in some of the scriptures, it is mentioned that Kurma is there below supporting. And some it is mentioned it is Ananta who is supporting. Now they want to reconcile. They put Kurma and above that Ananta and they drew the painting.
So what's the proper understanding then?
For proper understanding, very simple. We have to do little tapasya for few hundreds of years, get a divine vision. And then you will know you can go down and see and come.
Okay. I think I'll pass on that.
Yeah,
Um,
all the best.
yeah, right. And also in that diagram where we saw Ananta on top of Kurma, we saw that, below Bhumandala, there's the lower planetary systems.
Yeah.
And then below the lower planetary systems, we saw like a little brown, shape. Was that the hellish planets? That little
Yeah, you
brown?
can guess like that something
Uh,
because they are below that. So you can put any
uh,
direction.
uh-huh.
We all went and
Okay.
came, but we forgot the address now.
Uh-huh. Yeah. For our own sanity, we forgot. Oh. Wow. Okay, Prabhu. Yeah, I mean, I know I have so much cloudiness is there, but yeah, but
We
this
will do
was
it on
what.
Monday again. If you want,
Oh, great.
we
Oh,
can go
great.
back again. And if you are interested, for me, I
Yeah,
don't mind.
yeah.
I can take it. I can take you the tour again.
Yeah, yeah. I would love it. I would love it.
Okay, we will
Okay.
do it more detailed then on Monday. Means I can go from whole Jambudvipa, seven oceans, seven islands. We can go it slowly. And the flow of
Yeah.
Ganges and then movement of sun. Everything will go slowly and try to do it
Mm,
if you are interested.
yeah.
Because I am like, I wanted to hear from Prem Gorang Pro first, so then decide how it looks. So
Oh, okay.
because I
Yeah.
didn't, because physical. Huh. So
Uh-oh.
physical, I'm not very, means it is, it don't look very appealing, not because science don't accept this theory.
Hmm.
So
But who cares? Scientists are always reversing themselves, so they're unreliable.
not
First they
unreliable,
thought
but
this.
if what they are telling also makes sense now. Now, can you show any
I'm
of this?
saying first they said the Earth was flat, then they said it was round. Then first they say, aspirin is good for heart. Then they say no. I'm saying they're always self-correcting, so they're not reliable.
Of course, they are not reliable. But now, if they say, if they ask us also, we can also not prove any of these things that are given in Bhagavatam. Like
Yeah, but that's because
nothing
we
is.
haven't done enough tapasya for hundreds of years, like you said.
Yeah, but that we cannot tell to them.
Yeah. All right. Oh, before I forget, there was one last thing. Oh, in one of the diagrams you were explaining that on the periphery of the Aloka region, right, where there are no inhabitants, is
Mhm.
that region beyond Aloka region, is that where there is the void, where there is like nothing at all? You
Yeah,
mentioned
yeah,
there was
nobody stays there.
no. Yes, a local region, nobody stays there. Okay. But
Yeah.
I'm talking beyond that. Beyond
Beyond that
that,
is a
when
covering of universe. Seven, there is
oh,
seven coverings. Their living entity stays. In the coverings of the universe, na, living entity, they stay there. Yogis, they go there, they stay there, and they enjoy nicely.
uh-huh. Oh, so when you mentioned the void, you were talking about a local region.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes, yes, Aloka region.
Oh, okay. And that seemed to be, was that the yellow part? Do you remember? Was that the yellow part? The Aloka
Yeah, yeah,
region?
yellow part, yes, yes, Aloka region. Because it is
Yeah.
gold, nobody can
Yeah.
stay. It is Kanchan Loka also. It's all made of
Yeah, it's
gold.
like the Bermuda Triangle, right? That anything goes there that disappears forever.
Actually, Bermuda Triangle now also people fly. Sometimes it happened, that's why they avoid it.
Hmm.
It did not happen in all cases. Some cases it happened, that's why,
Yeah.
and many times it happened, that's why they blocked that area.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying that when it comes to the Aloka region, it's all
Mm.
gold. Anything that, you know, I know Balaram Prabhu was saying, right?
Yeah,
That
anything falls
anything.
on there, it is invisible because it's everything is gold. It's you cannot see
Hmm.
anything. You go there, you will also not be seen like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Yes. And there is dark part also. Actually, what happens is after Loka mountain, the what do the Yamadutas they take and they throw the living entities from there. They throw into the darkness. So there is complete darkness after some part of the universe. When the Yamadutas they take some living entities to hellish planets, but they
Mm-hmm.
feel that this fellow is too much sinful and nothing can be done with him. They take to the top of Aloka mountain and throw them into that pitch darkness, the living entities. They have to suffer till the end of Brahma, and then next creation they'll again get bodies.
Okay, but we said that beyond the Loka, that's when the seven layers of the universe begins, no?
But there must be some gap in between. No, no, actually not immediately because this size is na it is four times larger than uh, we don't actually exactly we don't know, but but there is darkness after Aloka Varsha because sun is not there, no planets to stay.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it works, but it works like that. They throw them out. That is mentioned in the scriptures.
And those seven, is it seven coverings of the universe? Is it seven or
Seven
10?
coverings.
Yeah, seven coverings. And those seven coverings, real quick, is it the five elements, all no, what is it? You remember?
We have this five. Then there is earth, water, fire, air, ether, and man, buddhi, whatever their coverings are there, and which are much
Mm.
much more settler, and which gives much settler enjoyment also for the living entities in that realm. They're
Mm-hmm.
not empty. They are filled with living entities who are enjoying that pleasure. Like say in
Mm-hmm.
earth covering, what is the earth which gives earth gives fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
So you can enjoy a very certain level of sense pleasure in terms of perfumes. You
Mm-hmm.
get such nice enjoyment in the fragrance, which is not available in any of this part in this world universe. So
Mm-hmm.
you get a very high level of sense pleasure in smell. And then higher than that, you go to the water covering, then you get taste. So we are so much behind taste. But if you really want to enjoy taste, and the most finest part is that realm. And then beyond that, there is so all the realms that are experienced, and then they enter into Brahma Jyoti, which is if this pleasure is this much high, can you imagine how much will be Brahma Jyoti's pleasure? We cannot even. understand on this. So it's very subtle and very high level. That's why for them to become devotee is very difficult. They just get stuck up there.
Yeah, because you're enjoying too much. Right?
Yeah, that's a problem. That's why devotees they are very afraid of all this, and they want to have association of devotees all the time because of this main reason. Because
And I
anytime
wonder,
we get affected by this.
if the sensual pleasures in these coverings is probably more than even Swargaloka, no?
Of course, Sargloka is very insignificant compared to that because more you perform subtle austerities, more you perform, more you are experiencing higher. So Janaloka, Maharloka, Tapaloka is much, much, much higher than Swargaloka. And after that is Brahmaloka. Brahmaloka is the highest within this planetary systems. And then you are going beyond Brahmaloka. You are going to the coverings of the universe. That means it should be much more greater. So they are millions of times greater than Swarga also.
Mm.
So because
Okay.
their senses are able to fully experience that pleasure, highest
Mm-hmm.
level. We
Mm-hmm.
cannot understand that things.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, the pleasures here are distracting enough. So
Yeah,
it's
that's why
best.
we should not hear about the pleasures of higher planets. It is much more
Yeah.
dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, Prabhu. Yeah. Looking forward to at least what's Monday for you, Sunday for
Yeah,
me.
I will do it more elaborately. I was trying to because Saturday this will be over, so I'll get. I want to hear from Roji and then I will do it because anyway this is not which we can see, but we can get an idea. Okay, in case in future if I get demigod eyes, I can see all these things.
Well, whatever
Okay.
you see, please convey to us.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Manga Patsi.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dhanatma.
Thank you for the amazing visuals, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, can you post them, Prabhuji, somewhere in the group, your post
Sure,
group,
Mother. I'll post in the group.
please? Thank you so much, Prabhuji, and waiting for Monday also. Because I'm very poor in mathematics, Prabhuji. I don't think I can understand Saturday and Sunday much, but so I will attend definitely. Looking for your session on Monday, Prabhuji. And
Yes.
it's so amazing. Want to once again see those videos. That's very interesting. Post approach. Thank you so
Alex.
much. Hare Krishna. Nana.
Srinivas Prasad, no?
Hare Krishna, Janatram Prabhuji.
Dhanat.
Prabhuji, my just a thought, so I just wanted to clear it. So, as a devotees, do devotees also aspire or desire to go to these planets?
I don't know. Some may have also desire.
Because
Devotees will have any types of desire possible. They may
there
have
are
desire.
there are very rare chances, na Prabhuji, even if somebody has. Matlab,
No,
who
all the
actually
higher
want to
planet
go to
systems,
these
they're all
planets?
devotees only, na.
Huh?
In higher planetary systems who are ruling and all, they're all devotees only.
Hmm. So, but once somebody is practicing pure devotional service, like Gaudiya Vaishnavism, so in that also, do devotees develop such desires to go to these planets?
Mixed devotees definitely will want to go. Pure devotees will definitely don't want to go. And there will be in between mixed and pure. They may also want to. We will never know actually how it happens. We can only
Because
just.
even if मतलब to perceive मतलब मेरे को लग रहा था कि मतलब ऐसा भी डिजायर कर सकते हैं कि भक्ति का जो the 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 ecstasy, the relish, whatever little bhakti we practice, उसी में मतलब you feel so much bliss. But to go to these planets where there are no service or and no association of like-minded devotees. So how will one find? वो उसको गलत जगह लगे ना, मैं गलत जगह आ गया हूँ. Is it?
Like devotees also go for their family functions and all.
हाँ, तो
So,
they go just for formality, na. They don't like to go
if
sometimes.
you are going formality, then you will not like to go to heaven. If there, I see some devotees, they enjoy in their family functions and all. They nicely dress themselves
Get
and go and enjoy there.
get absorbed.
So like that, they also go to heaven. They get absorbed for some time and then they come back.
Just a thought. So I thought, let me clear it. कि ऐसा devotees भी ऐसा aspire या desire करते हैं क्या ऐसा to go to such heavenly planets. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'll not take. Tomorrow we'll hear from Prem Gorang Prabhu. I'll take on Monday. I'll hear from him and then I will explain what I understood from him. We will discuss on his purpose because I am sure that not everybody will understand what he will explain because it's very technical. Last class also I understood that it is very tough to understand what he's explaining. I will try to decode for all of you what he is explaining the content.
Monday
I-
you can
Yeah,
make
Monday
us
we will discuss on Prabhup's class.
make it little understandable for us.
Yes.
Otherwise, I
Because
know
it's
it's
very technical.
very
Yeah, it's
technical.
very, yeah, very technical.
Thank you.
Hare,
No, thank you so much.
Hare.
Hare
Thank you all very much. Tantra Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.